That would be a failure of my administration. You ready? I'm going to call the December 18th meeting of the West Des Moines City Council to order and invite you all to stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay, please sign in, and Doug, please indicate that you are present.
I am present.
All right. I feel like somebody's watching Bluey out there.
We have 3 members present in the chamber and 1 online.
Okay, have there been any changes to the agenda?
No changes, Your Honor.
Okay, can I get a motion to approve the agenda as distributed?
So moved. Second.
Okay, so moved and seconded. Please vote, and Doug, you can just indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Four yes.
Okay. At this point in time, we are going to swear in our 2 council people who recently won re-election to their seats, and trying to delay a little bit for the Hudsons, who are on their way. I will have Councilman McKinney join me down front for the oath of office. Okay, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Matthew McKay,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Iowa,
of the State of Iowa,
and that I will faithfully and impartially,
and that I will faithfully and impartially,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
discharge all of the duties
discharge all of the duties
of the office of at-large council member
of the office of at-large council member
in the city of West Des Moines, Iowa,
in the city of West Des Moines, Iowa,
as now
or
hereafter
hereafter
required by law.
required by law.
Congratulations and welcome back to the council.
Thank you.
Russ, there's a certificate as well
Okay,
over here.
I was wondering about those. Okay, this, copy the picture.
Yeah, let's do that. That's good.
Certifies that your re-election is legit.
All right. Now you want to do a photo? Yeah.
Hold on, now.
Thank you.
Okay. Councilman Hudson, your family's all situated.
Yay.
All right, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Greg Hudson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Iowa,
of the State of Iowa,
and that I will faithfully and impartially,
and that I will faithfully and impartially,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
discharge all of the duties
discharge all of the duties
of the office of Second Ward Council Member
of the office of Second Ward Council Member
in the city of West Des Moines, Iowa,
in the city of West Des Moines, Iowa,
as now
as now
or hereafter
or hereafter
required by law.
required by law.
Congratulations, Councilman.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. My frame is bigger than yours, Matt, so you know.
I asked them to do that.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on to item 2, Citizens Forum. Anybody that would like to address the council on anything that is not either part of public hearing or new business, please come to the podium here, give us your name and address for the record. We'd ask that you keep it to 5 minutes or under. I will start with anybody that is here in the chamber that would like to address the council for Citizens Forum, and then I will go online. Yeah, I'm seeing the audience is awfully still out there. Even Jack McKinney is sitting still. Okay, anybody online that would like to address the Council on Citizens Forum, please hit *6, not #6, but *6 to unmute yourself. Okay, hearing no one, Citizens Forum is closed. We're going to move on to item 3, Mayor, Council, Manager Report, Other Entities Update, and we will start with the City Manager, Tom Head.
No report, Your Honor.
Okay.
Mayor, honor, sir.
Appreciate that, sir. Good work. Short and sweet, how we like it. Okay, moving on to Councilman Hudson.
I will share a couple of thoughts at the beginning of my second term at the January meeting, but I just wanted to say thank you, Mr. Mayor, and thank you, everyone, and thank you to Kelsey, my wonderful wife, who just left with my children, because her support means everything to me. So just want to say thank you, and I'll share more at the January meeting.
Perfect. Okay, Councilman McKinney.
Great. Thank you, Mayor. A couple quick updates. We had our Icon Water Trails Board meeting last week. We've got our new executive director in the role, and so she's helping us kind of move on to a different phase of Icon. Of course, with the water levels, a lot of the in-river activities and constructions are moving ahead of schedule, and we're still on budget. So ahead of schedule, on budget, a lot of good things happening at Icon. There was a big event, the Prairie Showdown in October, that raised some significant funds. So we talked about during our last board meeting how that advanced the cause for Icon. We also had Bravo board meeting in the last week. And so Bravo, for those of you who don't know, 2/7 of our hotel motel tax is diverted to Bravo. And I think it's about $1.4 million a year that goes from the city of West Des Moines to Bravo for purposes of awarding out to arts and cultures organizations across the metro. Most recently, we awarded several awards to a lot of to various West Des Moines entities and others, and I won't name them all because I fear that I'd probably forget one or two. But that recent award just went out, and so members of the council are receiving notes of appreciation for a lot of that. So I just want to make sure everybody's aware. I guess I too will just say, it is a privilege to serve in this seat. It's an honor to serve this community. I spent a lot of time over the last 6 months talking to a lot of residents, thousands of residents, and I feel more connected than I ever have with the community. Talked to a lot of folks about a lot of issues, and I look back there, Brian, I just look up and I see you, and I think you probably received most of the emails of inquiry. A lot of residents had questions about the conduit, or had questions about, for example, today a median and other things. And so I appreciate so many folks that spent time responding to residents' questions that I'd receive on an evening or a weekend, and so just a real appreciation to everybody that spent time responding to residents. But I heard a lot, Mayor. I heard a lot about the things that we've done, the great things that we've done in terms of property taxes. That was probably the number one issue that I heard when I was talking to folks. And so I know that's an issue out there. It's been an issue that this council has been working on for for a decade plus, and I want to continue doing that. I heard a lot about public safety, and so Chief Lou and Chief Scott, thank you for the work that you're doing. Want to continue working with you and moving forward things for your departments. I heard a lot about Valley Junction, about preserving the history down there at Valley Junction. And, you know, over the last 4 years, we did something pretty important in terms of adopting the design guidelines, but we're not done. We need to continue to implement those things so that there's no question as to what needs to be done. Quality of life amenities, you know, we could go on, but there's a lot of great things happening in this community. I'm excited to continue serving. And I also I want to, you know, again, thank the residents for their support. I want to thank my family. I'm looking out there, I see my wife, Mallory, Jack, Kennedy, Juliet. Thank you for your support and for being there and for putting up with me being away for so many family activities. And I see my mom, Deb, and my dad, Wayne. Thank you for being there for me as well. So just a big thank you, and it's a privilege to serve.
Okay, moving on to Councilman Trevilian.
Nothing this time.
Okay. And I will not be here, unfortunately, for the January 2nd meeting. I did not plan appropriately. I'll be traveling back from a vacation that we're taking before the legislative session starts, so I'm going to miss that. But I just do want to say I know that you guys care deeply about the community. I know you both were working hard. You, Matt, with an opponent, and Greg, you without an opponent, still going door to door and talking to residents to make sure that you're keeping your finger on the pulse of what's out there in the community and that we're serving our constituents the way that we need to serve them. And glad to see both of you back here. It is a real honor and a pleasure to be able to serve with both of you. And I think we've all got an incredible team up here that we've been so fortunate to have over the last several years, and we're doing a lot of great things on economic development, quality of life, public safety, and all kinds of things. So, Councilman Lotz, we're going to go to your report, if you have any at this point in time.
I'll be very brief, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak. Sorry I couldn't be there in the chambers tonight, but I wanted to congratulate Councilman Hudson and Councilman McKinney. I saw Councilman McKinney's new shoes before he took off on his door knocking this summer, and they looked like they walked 1,000 miles by the time they were done. So congratulations to you both. The city could not have better people to help serve them, and I'm proud to serve with you both. So thank you, and looking forward to another couple years with you guys.
Thank you, Doug.
Thank you kindly.
Okay, with that, we're going to move on to item 4, consent agenda. Are there any items any council person would like to have polled and voted on separately? Otherwise, I would take a motion to approve the consent agenda as distributed.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, so moved and seconded. Please vote.
Yes.
4 yes.
Okay, the consent agenda is approved. We'll now move on to item 5, old business. Item 5A, Eaglebrook North, southwest corner, Veterans Parkway and Southeast 35th Street, amend the zoning map to establish single-family residential, RS5, and medium-density residential, RM12 zoning, Eaglebrook LLC. We have got an ordinance for approval of the second reading, waiver of the third reading, adoption of final form of the ordinance amendment. And there are no outstanding issues and no changes from the previous reading, which was adopted unanimously at the last council meeting.
Motion considered second reading?
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Okay, hearing none, please vote.
Yes.
4 yes, an ordinance amending the official zoning map of the city of West Des Moines, Iowa, 2019 by amending Title IX zoning, Chapter 4, zoning districts and maps.
Motion to approve the second reading?
Second.
Okay, please vote.
Yes.
4 yes.
Okay, item 5B, Three Fountains Commercial.
We had a third reading to waive.
Sorry, waiver
Motion
third
to
reading.
waive the third reading and adopt in final form?
Second.
Okay, please vote.
Yes.
4 yes.
Sorry, I got ahead of myself there, guys. Okay, item 5B, Three Fountains Commercial, southeast corner of 50th Street and University Avenue, amend the Three Fountains Commercial Planned Unit Development Ordinance to reduce the setback requirement for accessory structures, shops at 3 Fountains. Again, we've got an ordinance for approval, the second reading, waiver the third reading, and adoption of the amendment to the PUD in final form. This time I'll wait for it. And there are no outstanding issues and no change from the previous reading, which was adopted unanimously by the council at the last meeting.
Move consideration of the second.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Okay, hearing none, please vote.
Yes.
4 yes, an ordinance amending the city code of the city of West Des Moines, Iowa, 2019, and ordinance numbers 1106, 1296, 1372, 2070, and 2492 pertaining to plan unit development district regulations and guidelines.
Move approval of second reading.
Second.
Please vote.
Yes.
4 yes.
Move waiving the third reading and adopt in final form.
Second.
Please vote.
Yes.
4 yes.
Okay, item 5C, Amendment City Code, Title 4, Health and Safety Regulations, Chapter 3, Fire Code. Adopt the International Fire Code 2021 edition with local amendments. Repeal the International Fire Code 2018 edition with local amendments. And we've got an ordinance for approval, the second reading, waiver, third reading, adoption in final form. There are no outstanding issues and no change from the previous reading, which was also adopted unanimously by the council at last meeting.
Move consideration of the second.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Okay, hearing none, please vote.
Yes.
4 yes, an ordinance amending the city code of the city of West Des Moines, Iowa, 2019 by repealing Title 4 Health and Safety Regulations, Chapter 3 Fire Code, and in lieu thereof, adopting the 2021 edition of the International Fire Code.
Move approval of second reading.
Second. Second.
Okay, please vote.
Yes.
4 yes.
Move waiving the third and adopt in final form.
Second.
Okay, please vote.
Yes.
4 yes.
Okay, item 6, public hearings. Item 6A, this is time and a place for a public hearing to consider Valor Ballroom, 301 Ashworth Road, amend the comprehensive plan land use map to designate multi-use medium and establish the Valor Ballroom planned unit development ordinance regulating development of an event venue and restaurant initiated by VAB LLC. Ryan, would you please read the date the notice was published?
December 1st, 2023 in the Des Moines Register.
And have you received any written comment to this hearing?
The Plan and Zoning Commission, by a vote of 7 yes, adopted a resolution recommending approval of the comp plan amendment and PUD ordinance.
Okay, this is the time and place. Anybody from the audience who would like to address the council on item 6A, please come to the podium here, give us your name and address for the record. And again, we'd ask that you keep it to 5 minutes or less. I will go online after we get comments from the chamber.
Mr. Mayor, members of the council, Doug Saltzgaver, Engineering Resource Group, 2413 Grand Avenue, Des Moines, civil engineer on the project. We appreciate working with the city on this project and welcome their recommendation for approval and P&Z's recommendation. We'll answer any questions you may have.
Well, thank you for being here. We really appreciate you and the applicant. This is going to be an absolute phenomenal project when it's done. I know that it's running a little bit behind schedule due to supply chain issues and whatnot, but we are really excited about this project, so can't wait to have it done. Okay, anybody else in the council chamber? And then I'll go online if there is anybody online. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody else in the council chamber moving. Anybody online, hit *6 to unmute yourself if you'd like to address the council on this item. Okay, hearing no one, I will declare the public hearing closed. We've got a resolution and an ordinance which we need to take separately. First, we've got a resolution for approval of the comprehensive plan land use amendment. And next, go ahead. Someone want to move that?
Move approval of amendment.
Okay. Is there a second?
There's second.
Okay, so moved and seconded. Sorry, I threw you off. Any discussion on that? Okay, hearing none, please vote.
Yes.
4 yes.
Okay, next we have an ordinance for approval of the first reading.
Move consideration of first reading.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, hearing none, please vote.
Yes.
Four yes, an ordinance amending the official zoning map in the city code of the city of West Des Moines, Iowa, 2019 by amending Title IX zoning, Chapter 9, Plan Unit Development District pertaining to PUD district regulations and guidelines.
Move approval of the first reading.
Second.
Okay, please vote.
Yes.
Kevin? Four yes.
Okay, item 6B, this is a time and place for a public hearing to consider amendment to City Code Title IX zoning, modify regulations pertaining to beauty and barbershops in the office district initiated by Mindy and Mike Schmidt and the City of West Des Moines. Ryan, would you please read the date the notice was published?
December 1st, 2023 in the Des Moines Register.
And have we received any written comment to this hearing?
The Plan and Zoning Commission, by a vote of 7 yes, adopted a resolution recommending approval of the ordinance amendment.
Okay, anybody from the audience, God bless you. Anybody from the audience who would like to address the council on item 6B, please come to the podium, give us your name and address for the record. Anybody online that would like to address the council, please hit *6 to unmute yourself and do the same thing. Is there anybody that would like to address the council on this item? Okay, hearing no one, I'll declare the public hearing closed. We've got an ordinance amendment for approval, the first reading, and there are no outstanding issues.
Move consideration of the first reading.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, hearing none, please vote.
Yes.
Four yes, an ordinance amending the city code of the city of West Des Moines, Iowa, 2019, Title IX zoning pertaining to allowed uses in the office district.
Move approval of the first reading.
Second.
Please vote.
Yes.
Four yes.
Okay, item 6C, we are being asked to continue the public hearing again. This time, this is being asked by the applicant to be continued to the January 2nd meeting.
Motion to continue.
Okay, is there a second? So moved and seconded. Please vote.
Yes.
Four yes.
Okay, and then item 6D, we are also being asked by the applicant to continue the January 2nd meeting.
Motion to continue.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Please vote.
Yes.
Four yes.
Okay, item 6E, this is time and a place for a public hearing to consider a conduit network license agreement initiated by Unite Private Networks. Ryan, would you please read the date the notice is published?
December 12th, 2023 in the Des Moines Register.
And have you received any written comment to this hearing?
None, Your Honor.
Okay, anybody from the audience who would like to address the council on item 6E, please come to the podium, give us your name and address for the record. Anybody online, please hit *6 to unmute yourself and do the same thing. Is there anybody in the chamber or online that would like to address the council on item 6E? I tend to get a little bit of a time because we've had people trying to unmute themselves and they can't do it, and then they're upset, so. Going once, going twice. I will declare the public hearing closed. We've got a resolution for approval of the conduit license agreement with United Private Networks. There are no outstanding issues, and this was also approved unanimously by the Public Services City Council Subcommittee. Somebody want to move approval?
Motion to approve.
Second.
It's moved and seconded. Any discussion?
I'd just say this did come before development and planning on the 11th, and it really relates to more of a business-to-business use in this particular instance, but good to see the conduit continue to be used.
Agreed. It's not a large segment at all. But the fact is we have this conduit network throughout the city and it's getting closer to being completely done. And this is precisely what it's for different businesses to have access to it. And I'm excited to see this go through.
Yeah, I agree. I noted the same thing. We've got, I believe, two providers that are currently looking at providing services citywide. We've got others that are getting into the conduit as well. You're right. This is exactly what we hope to have happen, and it's happening, and we've got room for more. So anybody else that's out there, we'd love to have you. Okay, any other discussion? Okay, hearing none, please vote.
Yes.
Four yes.
Okay, item 6F. This is the time and the place for a public hearing to consider Southeast Fire Training Facility initiated by the City of West Des Moines. Ryan, would you please read the date the notice was published?
December 1st, 2023 in the Des Moines Register.
And have we received any written comment to this hearing?
None, Your Honor.
Okay, anybody from the audience that would like to address the council on item 6F, please come to the podium, give us your name and address for the record. Anybody online, hit *6 to unmute yourself and do the same thing. Is there anybody either online or in the chamber that would like to address the council on item 6F? Okay, hearing no one, I'll declare the public hearing closed. We've got two resolutions and a motion, which we can take at the same time. There are no outstanding issues, and this was approved unanimously by the Public Services City Council Subcommittee as well.
Motion for approval.
Okay, is there a second? It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion?
I just say, I mean, first of all, it's great to see it come in under budget, under the estimate by over $400,000. And second, to see, I think the county had a role in this. Obviously, the city does. The state had a role in this. Seeing everybody come together on a public safety facility in City of West Des Moines, I don't know, it's a great win-win-win all around. So I'm excited to support this.
Okay, any other discussion? Okay, hearing none, please vote.
Yes.
4 yes.
Okay, item 6G, this is the time and place for a public hearing to consider Mid-American Energy Recplex operational improvements, electrical, mechanical, initiated by the city of West Des Moines. Ryan, would you please read the date the notice is published?
December 1st, 2023 in the Des Moines Register.
And have received any written comment to this hearing?
None, Your Honor.
Okay, anybody from the audience who would like to address the council on item 6G, please come to the podium, give us your name and address for the record. Anybody online, hit *6 to unmute yourself and do the same thing. Is there anybody that would like to address the council on this item? Okay, hearing and seeing no one, I'll declare the public hearing closed. We've once again got two resolutions and a motion, which we can be taken at the same time. There are no outstanding issues, and this also was approved unanimously by Public Services City Council Subcommittee.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, please vote.
Yes.
4 yes.
Okay, item 7, new business. Item 7A, Woodland Estates Plat 2, north of the intersection of South 95th Street and Cascade Avenue. Accept surety and approve final plat to create 27 lots for single-family development and 2 street lots. Silo 9, Plat 1 LLC. We have got a resolution to accept surety in lieu of public improvements and to approve and release the final plat. There are no outstanding issues, and the applicant is in agreement with all staff's recommendations, which in this case mainly includes orientation of the lots and homes to allow vehicles to maneuver in such a way that they can pull forward out of the driveways of this development onto South 95th Street.
Motion to approve.
Okay, it's been approved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second.
Okay, so moved and seconded. Any discussion? Is there anybody from the audience or online that would like to address the council on this item? Okay, please vote.
Yes.
4 yes.
Okay, item 7B, Woodland Estates Plat 3, south of the intersection of South 95th Street and Cascade Avenue. Accept surety and approve final plat to create 10 lots for single-family development, 1 outlot and 1 street lot. Silo 9, Plat 1 LLC. We've got a resolution for acceptance of surety and approval and release of the final plat. There are no outstanding issues, and there are a number of staff recommendations for which the applicant is in agreement with. This was also approved unanimously by the Development and Planning City Council Subcommittee.
Motion to approve.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Okay, so moved and seconded. Any discussion on this item? Is there anybody that would like to address the council on this item, either online or in the chamber? Okay, hearing and seeing no one, please vote.
Yes.
4 yes.
Okay, item 7C, we have an ordinance for approval, we've got a approval of traffic code amendment. We've got delete special yield required and add special stops required at Office Plaza Drive North and Office Plaza Drive South. And then we've got an ordinance for approval of the first reading, and there are no outstanding issues. And this was approved unanimously by the Public Services City Council Subcommittee.
Motion to consider first reading.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Is there anybody from the audience or online that would like to address the council on this item? Okay, with no discussion and nobody that wants to address the council, please vote.
Yes.
4 yes, an ordinance amending the city code of the city of West Des Moines, Iowa, 2019 by amending provisions pertaining to the traffic code relating to official traffic controls.
Motion to approve first reading.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Please vote.
Four yes.
Okay, item 7D, and I see Greta's family out in the audience here for this. This is a big day, an exciting day, and we're excited to have Greta serve in this capacity. We have got the appointment of Greta Truman to city attorney. There are no outstanding issues on this one. Greta has done a phenomenal job for us as an assistant city attorney. She's worked for the city for at least a decade, I believe, correct? And it's just awesome to see her up here on the dais in a full-time capacity, not as a guest up here when the city attorney has been gone, and I've introduced her as a special guest. But congratulations to you, Greta, and look forward to you serving in this role. Do I have an motion to approve the appointment of Greta Truman to city attorney?
Motion approval.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Any discussion at all?
Just want to share congratulations. And I apologize when my stuff veers into your territory, because it will happen.
Just throw it back at him. That's what Dick did.
Congratulations, Greta.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah.
Yep, and congratulations to Jessica as well for her
Yep.
appointment to deputy.
Agreed.
city attorney.
Look forward to seeing both you guys in these roles. You guys are great teammates, and we know that you've been working awesome together over the last several years, and really look forward to you guys in the role of city attorney and deputy city attorney. We are very well served, and I know you're going to keep working to keep us out of harm's way and keep us on the straight and narrow. So now, this is new business. Members from the audience can address the council on this. Are there any members in the audience that would like to address the council on item 7D? Anybody in the chamber or online? Okay, I know that your husband Keith is out there, and he would come up if he was going to address the council and say how awesome you are. But, all right, without further ado, please vote.
Yes.
Four yes.
Does this mean Jessica gets a badge now as deputy that she has to wear?
Yeah, I wonder.
I want,
All right, congratulations to Greta, and congratulations to Jessica as well.
yes.
That item's approved. Moving on to item 8, receive, file, and/or refer. There's nothing to receive, file, or refer. Item 9, other matters. Are there any other matters that any council person would like to bring up at this time? Okay, hearing